guys. Oh man, it is super hot today. Actually, it isn't super hot, but it is hot enough. I need to grab the charger. I will be right back. Let's bring it to our intermission screen, cause it's for the love of day. Holy cow, guys. Holy cow, it's a little hot today. Woo to the weed. Huh. Testing. All right. That should be pretty decent. Bring it up just a little bit. Wow. Oh, of course, bring the appropriate window up. It's the wrong one for some reason. Is that correct? Sweet. Oh. Dal, what's up, man? How are we doing today? I think I don't mind leaving it top left in that little empty box area. Whew. How are we doing today, Dal? It's a little toasty. Also, what the heck is up with the chat? Where is everyone? They're all chilling. Welcome, Yuri. How are we doing? Yep. You and our buddy Dal. You guys are first and second. All right, turn that music down just a bit. How are we doing today, guys? I'm trying to find a spot where this thing can sit. Maybe it'll be better if it sits top. Perhaps because my camera is more so like kind of back, like in this area where it's like free. And then my seating position is this way also. But welcome, guys. How are we doing today on this lovely Friday? Oh man, where's my volume? Let's turn that volume all the way down for our phone. Okay, I'm just making sure that I have my eyes on you guys for now. Whoa. Is this a remix? That says do a GD stream. Come to your house and eat all your food. I don't know who you think you're talking to, Dal. What makes you think that today is a Geometry Dash stream day? Who do you think you're talking to? Because you ain't talking to me. You're not talking to me, Dal. You better watch your chin. Holy, it's 8+ for me. Are we talking 8 a.m., Yuri, or 8 p.m.? It might be 8 p.m. Let me know. 8 p.m.? No, actually, it could be. I think it might actually be 8 a.m. for you. Nah, that's impossible. 8 p.m. We're streaming a bit early today. Because every day is a GD day. Every day is a Geometry Dash day. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. The only issues that I've ever had with like streaming Geometry Dash multiple times a week is that at some point I did get tired of it, and I'm like why am I? Oh man, I'm like, why am I playing this game so much? And at that point I'm like, yeah, let me just not play this and just bring it down to, at first it was like 2 times a week, and then I brought it down to 1 because I'm like, well, everyone is making levels. 8 degrees, Yuri? 8 degrees? So was that cold for you? It sounds like that'd be pretty cool today. Like outside right now, it has to be easily maybe 60 degrees, and it's sunny. So it feels like it's 70 right now. And like that's like when it starts to get hot and uncomfortable, that's when you really start to appreciate cold weather. So 8+ degrees? No, it's warm. Yeah, it's warm over here too, Yuri. It's warm, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you, it's warm here. Like, I can only imagine when it's really hot days. You should try to make coffee. Is that food? Is that a type of like snack? Let me look that up. What is coffee? It's ice cream. Coffee is a frozen dairy dessert originated in the Indian subcontinent in the 16th century. It is often described as traditional Indian ice cream and is a traditional sweet of the Indian subcontinent. In India, it is commonly sold by street vendors called coffee wallas. Coffee wallas? They look interesting. They look like little vanilla ice cream things. That's probably their flavor. But yeah, guys, like when it starts to get hot, oh man, I can only imagine how I'm going to feel. And then I'll try not to have like the air conditioner on because I don't want for the audio to pick it up. But then you don't want to be hot either. You know, like you don't want to be too hot. And that's like where the struggle comes in, because it's definitely a battle to try and stay cool. Well, I could buy more shirts. That's what I could do. I don't know what that is. I need to look at the stream, the sound alerts. Let me look at the sound alerts real quick, because I think something changed. Like let me see if you guys can see it. Like this screen, it was not like this before. That's alerts. Thank you so much, Bruce. Welcome. What does it mean? Open.
Emotional damage.
Wasn't really expecting that, but it played anyway. Okay, I need to test one of these sounds because I need to know when it'll pop up. So let me just look real quick.
Give me a minute. I need to handle this. What do you think heavy ammo available means, Guardian?
Tell me.
Because I don't think you get it.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. I realized at the last second. I'm like, I just played this one. Add this sound to it. The sound should already be there. But like with the sound alerts, something happened and it's updated. It says the new dashboard design is here. This update came out as of March 8th. Who is that? It says, oh, Brooklyn the bartender. Welcome. Troll face. It says, Grubby, do you have a Discord? Yes. We have a Discord, amigo. We definitely have a Discord, Yuri. I want to join the party. Join the party. Oh, the Discord? Wee! It says, we are excited to introduce you the one. Look, this is grammatically wrong. We are excited to introduce you the one of the most anticipated Sound Alerts dashboard update ever. This new update includes a complete redesign and two new frequently requested features. Interesting word choice. Custom overlays for alerts and sound alerts. No, custom overlay alerts and sound alerts for other alert types like follow, subscriptions, and more. You can now use your favorite sounds for all alert types, and even add an animated gift. Yeah, so what that's supposed to look like, that's supposed to look a little different. But I don't really care about that. Bring me to the dashboard. Bring me to my alerts so I can see them all. I don't think most of these are. Oh, yo, I am yawning like crazy. I'll send you an invite. First things first, let me lower this. Now let me go to my Discord real quick. And let me find this invite for you, Yuri. I got you. Amigo. Invite people, copying the link. We go here. And go to our YouTube. I'm gonna paste it in the YouTube chat. Have no fear. All right. Want to join the Discord? Alrighty. Okay. That should be the link. It should work perfectly fine. Where are we? I see me up there. How are we doing today, everyone? How are we doing on this Friday? I think that's our buddy. Buzzy B is Yuri. Welcome to the Discord, amigo. Guys, I have some ideas, like some video game ideas. I have a lot of game suggestions in our Discord. And I will look at that and just like read them. So in our game suggestion section of our Discord, I will scroll up and just see what we have. I actually suggested myself Five Nights at Freddy's 4. I thought about that one because I get to move around the room and I can and I don't have to sit still. And I think that's like the only FNAF game that I will tolerate, really. Other video games that we've had requested on in our Discord from other Discord members. Dying Light 2 is another one, but I know Dying Light 2 was not free. We had a couple of video games that like just aren't even something that I would ever play. Mary wanted me to return to Dead by Daylight, but I kind of hung that up and relaxed. Will suggested Roblox or Minecraft, but I know you gotta pay for that most likely. Osu also was another video game. I also recommended T-Jock Story Mode, the Joy Creation Story Mode. I recommended that because I get to walk around a lot, and if I'm really feeling up to it, I might just hit you guys with that tonight. Like, why not? Like a late night the Joy Creation Story Mode stream. Why not? But I was also thinking maybe I should make a video first and see if that video can get 5 likes. Then I'll do a live stream of that game, and if anything, I'll probably just beat the first level, like beat the first night, or you know, first area, whatever. Record that off stream, upload that to YouTube, put in a, you know, at the very end of the video, or maybe at the beginning, I'll say, you know, if this video can get 5 likes, then I'll just do a live stream of it, and then if anything, I'll save that live stream for Sunday. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Either it may be a mixture of the two, but I'm thinking download, because the game is already downloaded. I just have to unzip the files. So I'm thinking unzip the files, play the game, record about maybe anywhere between 40 minutes of gameplay, and from that post a video to YouTube, see how you guys like it. And if you guys like it, if we break 5 likes, anywhere between 5 to 10 likes on that video, within maybe the first, I don't know, 12 hours of me posting it, then I'll do a live stream of that on Sunday, because we're doing a just chatting stream today, and I need to work on. Hey, Yuri, yep, I saw you in the Discord, amigo. I saw ya. Let me see. I think, did you comment in the? Yeah, here you are. What was I saying? I was saying that it'll either be maybe a combination of the two, but the way that I'm thinking about it right now, I'll record some, because I do want to record some videos this weekend. Like I managed to, get my homework out the way, for at least for the week. So I'm really just relaxing and chilling today. And then tomorrow is, his ass, Geometry Dash. You guys already know tomorrow is Geometry Dash. But that's what I say tonight. I think I'm gonna record some gameplay of that. See how you guys like it, and if you guys like it, then I'll do a live stream on Sunday. So really, you guys control what we stream on Sunday. So if you guys like it, then we'll stream the Joy Creation live on Sunday. If you guys don't like it, if the video doesn't get 5 likes, a minimum, that's all I'm asking. That, so that kind of lets me know if you guys even want to see it. So I'll do that, and then Sunday we'll just go live with that. And then if anything, I'll just put in a comment section if you guys also want to see Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Even though me personally, it's like, I don't know if I want to play that. I don't know if I want to sit around and get scared, but it's definitely something that I will look into. Try Minecraft. I don't think Minecraft is free, Yuri. If Minecraft was free, then I would download it. I would play it. Like I don't think that I would mind that I would mind playing it. And then I think the most of what I would do is like build a house, and then that's it. Actually, let me check Steam, because I know Minecraft. Is Minecraft free? Do you guys know if Minecraft is free? Nah, don't. Let me just check Steam. I think Steam would be easier to check. If I check Steam, I may be able to find it. Fury says, oh, for Java edition, it's like $28. For Bedrock, it's free. Well, see, that's the thing. We're not on mobile. We're on PC. Let me try to find it on Steam. Because I'm sure it's up here. Why am I sleepy? You know, I'll tell you exactly why I'm sleepy. Because I just got off of work. And I immediately... turned the stream on. I usually try to take a nap. But I'm going to try to take a nap later and not now. Because if I take a nap now and wake up later, then it'll be, you know, the just chatting. And then right after that, I may not record the, more gameplay. But this, me streaming just chatting this early is also like a test just to see how the just chatting series fare in during like early afternoon hours. Oh man, I need to drink some water, guys. I am tired. Yuri says, I have a question. Have you ever shown your PC setup? Nah, I've never shown anyone. The way my camera is, it's like plugged up, and then I had to like take it down and move the camera and everything. Oh man, guys. Who would have known that just chatting right after work would make me sleepy? At least I have some dinosaur fruit snacks to help me feel better. How are we doing today, people? What did y'all do today? What is this song called? Jungle of Love? I think I may be a little tired because it's warm. I stayed at home up until 3 p.m. Are you telling me you haven't taken a nap? I'm wondering. Should I just stream the Joy Creation? Should I record or should I just stream it? Yuri says nope. I was just bored and I woke up at 8 a.m. Until now you started streaming, I just decided to watch. I see you, Yuri. Thank you for tuning in to the stream. Once again, we run out of dinosaur fruit snacks, but it's okay. But all right, guys. Here's what I was thinking. What good games are coming out right now? I can think off the top of my head video games that I'm looking forward to like playing live on stream. Hollow Knight 2, which I'm so upset that it hasn't come out yet. I really want to play Hollow Knight 2. I think the other game is Have a Nice Death. It's another like kind of 2D Metroidvania video game. I saw someone else playing, and then me seeing someone else play it was like, I don't know if I want to play it now. But that's that one. At some point, I'm really wondering if I could like get a decent. Yeah, we played Security Breach already. We play FNAF Security Breach. We have it recorded on the channel. Only 2 videos apparently, because at some point, it just became like this thing where you're constantly running around the whole map, trying to figure out where to go, and then sometimes you end up getting lost. And because of that, I'm like, well, let me see if I can do some work on this game off stream. And then we did a little bit, because there were areas where we were literally just running around, like whole areas, not knowing where to go. And I'm like, how do I get into this area? I don't know. And then you really had to like search for that area to get into it. And so by the time you made it to the area, you already spent like almost an hour running around. And then it's like, well, now that we made it to this area, you know, we're going to end the stream, and then we're going to tune back in next time when we stream some more, you know, Security Breach. But in FNAF Security Breach, I tried to make it all the way to the end. I tried to get all of Freddy's upgrades, but then what ended up happening was it's this part where you go to I think his name is Killer Croc or Rockstar or Rock Croc, something like that. I dare you to watch the top 3 most hardest demons. Nah, we're not gonna do that right now. Cause then you know we did that last stream. King of Piggy's gaming channel. Welcome, King. How we doing today? I know you may be leaving soon, so definitely. How are we doing, amigo? Lovely weather we're having. It's a little toasty today. I'm not even going to lie. It's a little toasty today. Like, my energy level right now is low. Okay, I'm out because I don't know why. All right, Yuri, take care. Monty, yeah, that's who it is. But yeah, Monty, King, I made it all the way to that. I had all of Freddy's upgrades up until that point. That's the only upgrade that I didn't have. So I go over there, I beat up Moxie, I get his hands, and now you gotta, you know, give Freddy's new hands and then put the things back together. I lost on the first one. On the first one to close the arm up, I lost on the first one. From there, I turned it off. I'm like, I'm done. I don't care. Like, I'm not playing. Like, that's it. We beat the game. There were only 2 endings that we had. But after that, I'm like, yeah, that like I'm not going to spend any more time on this. Cuz I already spent like an hour, because before you make it into the area where you have to fight Monty, you have to solve the maze and get to the vent in the back. It took me an hour and a half to get the vent open. So I'm like, look, this is taking so long. I'm going to end the stream and try to get all the way to that area. Tell me why I turned the stream off, and then like maybe 30 minutes later, I unlock the wall. I go through the thing. Now I'm going through the vent. I'm like, please don't let nothing chase me in this long vent. This vent is too long for something to be chasing me in this vent. And I don't have that much stamina to really just be sprinting all the way down. I don't know how fast the thing was going to be. So I make it down to the thing. Monty jumps down. Now you got to fight Monty. And you gotta fill up the little the water, the target little thing. You fill it up, hit the button, falls down, then you get Monty's hands. Take the hands, then you gotta go all the way back. Now mind you can't save no more. So I have to do all of this on one save. I went through the whole thing, got all the way to Freddy off stream. I go to put the hands and I lose. I'm like, man, I'm done. Like, I'm not gonna play this again. Uninstalled the game, called it a day. I really had fun playing Security Breach. The only problem that I had with Security Breach when I was playing it was sometimes it would glitch, and sometimes I just had no clue where I was going. And so because of that, I'm like, well, like I'm not going to play the game again, and I'm not going to try to redo all of that again. I could have got like the best ending, I think, which was like when you play Princess Quest 3, but there was one platform in the arcade that I could not open the door, and because I couldn't open the door, I'm like, I can't, because you gotta take like these things. It's like an escalator and it goes across the floor, and it kept knocking me into the hole, and I'm like, well, this escalator is kind of glitched because I can't walk across it because it's moving too fast. But I watched like someone play it on YouTube, and their little grid was not moving that fast. They were able to walk across it. So I'm like, I don't know why I can't walk across it, but I'm just not gonna be bothered with it. And so because of that, I just called it a day, and I left it alone. Holy cow, man. I am trying my best to like keep my eyes open and keep the energy up, but it doesn't help. It doesn't help when it's hot like this. Well, actually, no, I'm just tired. Holy cow. Let me see. I'm gonna try to find, if we can find something that we can like react to. Actually, I think I got something. I got the perfect thing for us to react to. Let's react to the top games of 2022. Let's see what they have. This says first half. Or how about this? Top 50 new PC games of 2022. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully this is something. Akums! Welcome! Let's see what they have.
2022 is a huge year for PC gamers. There's tons of new releases, big and small, that are worth your time, and we decided to compile a list of them. Hi folks, it's Falcon, and today on GameRanks, the top 50 new PC games of 2022. Starting off with number 50, it's Solstice, a game that looks kind of like Dark Souls with a slightly more near automata pace. There's actually more than meets the eye.
Take care, Akums. We'll be here. I may fall asleep within the next 45 minutes.
One is oriented towards attack, and one
Yours
is oriented
truly
towards
just came from
healing
work,
and
and we immediately started streaming.
And I'm interested to see exactly what it means. Art style, world, and story all seem check. The two characters, two sisters, binded together to get revenge, which who doesn't like a good revenge game? Solstice has a TBA launch date. We'll keep you updated as to when it's landing. At number 49 is the King of Fighters 15. Yes, this is a very long-running series, and it's always been a very good series, too. This is the first one to use Unreal Engine, and this is a series that's just going strong. It seems to keep getting tighter and better. Their team-based gameplay is fantastic, and the latest entry is a great example of it. Obviously, this game is already out. Of course, I recommend it. It's a great game. Worth
it's
every penny.
$60, though.
At number 48 is a game called Plan 8, an exosuit MMO shooter, not unlike Warframe at its very core. It has a couple of different advantages, though. Production's being led by Seung-Ki Lee, who is the art director on Black Desert Online.
All right.
It is
I see you.
first shooter, and we haven't seen a whole lot about it. However, it's theorized to be coming this year. We have our fingers crossed, because honestly, Perlibus puts out some pretty great stuff. I'm interested to see them venture into something else. And of course, we'll keep you updated on Plan 8 as we find out more. At number 47 is Martha
on
is
point.
Dead, a first-person psychological.
This game is called
something else. Because on out it is led
Plan
at its
8.
very cool first shooter.
All right.
And we have
I like that.
Something else. And of
It
course,
looks
we'll
like
keep you
they
updated
really
on
worked on
Plan
the
8 as we
cinematics
find
in the
out
game.
more. At number 47 is Martha is Dead, a first-person psychological thriller set in 1944. Named Martha, who is long and
don't care about that.
That just in the survival/crafting genre. You can literally build a town in this game, and then you have to defend it from all these truly bizarre, sometimes even disgusting looking creatures.
Let me scroll down to the comments.
Frankly, something I'm really excited to play. It's something that just looks so unbelievably different, and I'm excited to play it when it releases in early access sometime this year.
Let me pause that for a moment. Okay, so these are the games that they're talking about. Nightingale, Star Trek Resurgence, Oxenfree 2, Lost Signals, Dead Space Remake, because they are remaking that game, Ark Raiders, Stranger of Paradise. It's a Final Fantasy. It says Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. We have Pal World, Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collections, The Outer Worlds 2, Hollow Knight Silk Song is number 37, but it's supposed to be released this year, but at this point, we don't know when that game is coming out. Sons of the Forest, we have Kerbal Space Program 2, Lost Ark, Scorn, Outlast Trials. I don't know if that's out the video game Outlast, or is that if that's just some other kind of game. We have Diplomacy is not an option. Don't know. Okay. Synced Off Planet, Stray, Terminator, Dark Fate Defiance. Probably is going to be garbage. Homeworld 3, Evil Dead the Game. Warhammer 40,000, Dark Tide. Probably going to be garbage. Evil West. Don't know what that means. Total War Warhammer 3. Okay. Sniper Elite 5. Didn't play 4, 3, 2, and 1. Marvel's Midnight Suns. Okay. State of Decay 3. Boundary. Company of Heroes 3. Sounds boring. Ghostwire Tokyo. Would have really appreciated trying to play that game, but I think it may be an exclusive. Crimson Desert. Don't know what that is. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Most likely will never play. Redfall. Don't know what that means. Gotham Knights. No. A Plague Tale Requiem? Nah. Frostpunk 2? Okay. Cyberpunk Remix. Dying Light 2 Staying Human. That game is already out. Sifu is supposed to be a really decent game, but we're trash in that game. I need to kick up the skill. God of War. Enjoyed it. Really amazing game. Atomic Heart. Kingdom of Hearts. The Day Before. The Day After. Hogwarts Legacy, Forspoken, Tiny Tina's Wonderland, Starfield, and at number 1 is Elden Ring. Elden Ring is number 1. The bonus section that they have is a game called Avowed, Saints Row, Destiny 2: The Witch Queen, Monster Hunter Rise, Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, Sonic Frontiers, Little Devil Inside, Lies of P, Ark 2, Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl. Yeah. I'm just going. That was basically that. I mean, that was top 50, so I'm going to look at top 10.
Look, Nubia, we don't have anything. Man.
Whoa. That has copyright written all over it. Nitro.
2022 looks to be a much stronger year
Nitro
overall
got
for
done with the
game
stream.
releases.
Don't want to have
So
my
today,
computer overheat
like
and
every
crash
year,
again.
we're breaking it down
in 2
Welcome back,
parts.
Nitro.
Here are 10 or so games releasing in the
I
first
see you
half
done
of
broke that
2022
800
that we're really looking
subscriber
forward
mark
to.
on YouTube.
Starting
I
off
see
with
you.
number 10, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. We've talked about this one already quite a bit since it was just announced a few months ago. Essentially what this is a big blowout of previous Borderlands DLC that played with this whole concept of Tiny Tina, the zany side character, doing her own kind of fantasy adventure tabletop game. So here what you have is a new Borderlands game set in a completely different environment with a kind of medieval, weird, mystical fantasy vibe to it. The weapon types seem totally different, the enemies seem totally different, just the overall flow and loop of the game, and the map seems to be different and more fantasy RPG focused, and it already looks like it's gonna be fun. If you're a Borderlands fan, you're probably digging what you're seeing. If you're not a Borderlands fan, the humor might still rub you the wrong way, but props to them for doing something different here. As of right now, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is releasing March 25th, 2022. Next, over at number 9, we have Gran Turismo 7. Yes, Polyphony Digital is working on another one. It's been quite some time. They very much take their time, but it looks like Gran Turismo 7 is continuing the trend of just really upping all the stakes. More cars, crazier graphics, more options, more details overall, more fine-tuning, and we love to see it. Honestly, we're always excited when a PlayStation console gets graced with one of these really awesome games. These are, if you haven't played them, more hardcore simulation focused, so don't expect a lot of personality and fun and doing crazy jumps. No, this is like hardcore realism, real car stuff. So while there is a world for arcade racers, we have a blast with stuff like Forza Horizon and all that. The Gran Turismo series takes things a bit more seriously, so if you're a hardcore car enthusiast, hopefully you'll be happy with this one. So far, it's looked pretty good. As much as some of the updates sound like small things, it could just make for a really good, fun, gorgeous car game. And that's all we're really looking for. That's releasing, as of right now, March 4th, 2022.
If there is one thing that I can say about the difference between the Gran Turismo games and Forza Horizon games, what he said was accurate as far as like Gran Turismo being like what was it, like harder and taking it more seriously. Because I played this game that was like F0 or something, and you're in the training tutorials where you're learning how to drive. I could not make it out of the tutorial of that game because I would drive and you were in a go-kart. Violet's GD. I see you, Quartz. How we doing? So you're sitting there in the tutorial, and then what ends up happening is you have to slow down, take the turn, and after you take the turn, you need to speed up. Every time that I would try to take this turn, I would lose one of my wheels, and I'm like, I never played a game before where I couldn't make it out of the tutorial, and that was one of them.
Next, over at number 8, we have Pokemon Legends Arceus. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm bad at pronunciation, but this is the big one, folks. If you've been looking for a Pokemon game where you can run around a big 3D open world and catch Pokemon and battle, here you go. I mean, granted, they've kind of dabbled with it before, but this is the blown out crazy one. There's been criticism already for its graphics. For me, I just look at that as kind of like the limitations of the Nintendo Switch. Still, to have a fully 3D Pokemon game on the Switch is pretty exciting. The possibilities are high, especially considering this serves as kind of like a prequel story.
You're welcome,
it's in an older era of the Sinnoh region, and it's actually called something different. It was called the Hisui region, so it's kind of got this weird kind of old-timey Pokemon feel to it. You're still a guy or a girl with a cool hat and a jacket, but there's like a slight ancient vibe to it, and it's really cool. We're going to be seeing new Pokemon, new trainers, new ways to fight, and most importantly, new ways to explore. There's a lot more going on in this one. If you're a die-hard Pokemon fan, I suggest diving deep because some of the info we do have is pretty cool for how it shakes up the formula other than just it's 3D. But thankfully, we won't have to wait too long to really see how it is. As of right now, it's releasing January 28th, 2022. Next, over at number 7, we have Sons of the Forest. This is the long-awaited follow-up to The Forest, which was a survival game with some really hardcore horror elements to it and just some good stuff. Sons of the Forest, interestingly enough, is hotly anticipated by Forest fans, but we don't know too much about it. It does look to be like a
Make
kind
a
of
paper
new
fan of
spin
some sort
on what the
and
original
start swinging it
setup. You're
around.
Once again, stranded. You're
Flare!
using items. You're building shelter and you're defending
Welcome,
yourself
Flare!
from really creepy forest creatures.
It's just like
I actually
hot
like that they
today.
haven't shown off this game too much. I prefer the kind of less is more style, especially for a game where you might already be like, yeah, I'll check that out regardless. Because they've been so dark for so long and so quiet, I'm hoping that they took the money from the original game and really went hard here and are gonna give us something absolutely amazing. You know,
What kind of
that's,
wall is
course,
that?
just me
What is that?
armchair speculating, but there's some cool
Been a
potential,
while.
and we'll find out.
It's
if that
hot here
release
where I
date
am
holds,
too,
because
like, it
right
really
now
is
it's set
hot.
for May 20th,
Are those
2022.
babies?
Now,
That's
next over at number
disgusting.
6, we have Sifu. This is my personal most anticipated pick, just because of
No,
how
it
cool
is
looks.
not.
I love
Like, I'm
games
not
like this,
excited for
especially
Sifu
from
at all.
developer Slow Clap.
I've
These are the
already
people
tried to play the
behind
game,
Absolver,
and I'm
which is a
terrible
pretty
at it.
intense game with a hand-to-hand fighting
I'm
system.
terrible
and a
at
lot
the
of
game.
challenge. This seemingly takes that gameplay framework, that combat system, and
No.
applies it to a different real style of game.
No,
there
it
seems to be
does
this
not.
mechanic where every time you die, you come back older, but just what they have going on here with the fight scenes, the way you can grapple and counter and fight enemies and use objects in the environment.
I'm
or
100
use
years
the
old
environment
in this in
itself
Sifu.
to win seems so satisfying. If you played Absolver, you know that combat system absolutely hits. Even if the rest of the game was just kind of like, that combat system is top tier. So for them to use that again and hopefully expand on it makes me just absolutely bet on this game. Next, over at
Hey,
number
do you
5,
wanna
we
do
have
the
Forspoken,
podcast
which is
with
the
us?
Square Enix action-adventure RPG that obviously looks like a really gorgeous tech demo, but is starting to reveal itself as a full game. At the time of making this video, a bunch of new gameplay videos have dropped, and it seems interesting. It's still a bit too early to tell, but the concept of you just kind of being a regular girl thrust into this weird fantasy world and using these cool powers, it's kind of almost like Infamous, but like you're a mage casting magic, seems pretty cool. Not to mention the fact that like just the visual style, the dialogue, the music, the art direction, all of that seems to be top tier, big budget AAA stuff. We're just hoping that the actual meat of the game, the gameplay, the exploration, and that story can really live up to what on the surface looks pretty cool. Forspoken is releasing on PC and PS5 as of right now. The news reports that it is a 2-year PlayStation exclusive, and we'll be playing that May 24th, 2022. Next, over at number 4, we have Stalker 2: Heart of Chernobyl. Now, the Stalker series is an absolutely legendary PC series.
Yes, I'm not gonna lie, Flair. Sifu really is a hard game. Like,
when you think of the
like
early
if I open up
2000s
the
games,
if I open
and
up
just how it
Sifu right now,
pioneered
I will
open
show you
world,
guys
kind of
like no if
survival
I
horror,
did open up
resource
Sifu right now, you
management
guys
stuff
will see
in
that
like
I'm
a
like
fun
I'm like
post-nuclear
68 years old in that
disaster
game.
world, and it seems
And I'm
they're
like,
doing it again.
I can't
This
like
time
I
with
can't.
crazy budget
And I put
sick
it on the hardest
graphics.
difficulty like an
Recent
idiot.
videos with this thing running in Unreal Engine 5 look absolutely insane. We've seen little glimpses of gameplay with some combat versus human and mystical otherworldly things, including weapon attachments, using items. And if this is anything at all like the original Stalkers, it should make for a really tense experience. And now, thankfully, it has the graphics and really
It's definitely
the mood
not
and
for
the
beginners. No,
atmosphere
not
to
at all.
really fill in the blanks and
Not at
sell
all.
what made the original game so special. There's still time to
Like here's my problem with Sifu. And like I recorded a video and I think I posted it and you know I talked about it a little bit. For some reason I kind of woke up just a little bit. With Sifu, I put it on the hardest difficulty. Now the hardest difficulty wasn't the problem. The problem that I had with Sifu was the fact that when you're going through the whole level, there is no way for you to pick up health. Like Resident Evil is a clear example of like when you clear out an area, sometimes you'll be going to the next area. And in the process of you going to the next area, you may find like a chicken egg, or you may find like a first aid spray, or you may find like a red and green herb, right? There are opportunities and items for you to find throughout the level for you to gain health back. With Sifu, you do not gain health back. The only way that you gain health back is by gathering up your experience points. And when you gather up your experience points, you can unlock this ability to where every time you execute an enemy, you get a little bit of health. When I say a little bit of health, I literally mean you get a little bit of health back. Like you'll fight one enemy, that enemy will hit you 3 times, take half your health bar. You defeat that enemy and you will get literally a pinch. One lemon squeeze of a health bar. And I'm like, You have to go through the whole level with this health. And then even more so, what makes it a little more like irritating is the fact that after you beat it, like after you beat that level, your age counter doesn't reset. It stays the same. So even when you beat the level, it's not like, you know, not only does it stay the same, but it doesn't reduce either. You know, like if you beat a level and then you started the level at 20 and then you beat the level at 40, there should have been a mechanism in the game where when you went to your second mission, it like reduced your age a little bit. So it kind of kept it from stacking like that. But you have to go through the whole level. Like you basically have to be perfect like through the whole thing. The first mission, the first boss in the first mission was annoying. The second boss in the second mission was twice as annoying. And then at the end, by the time I beat that board, I was literally 64. And then you go into the third mission, and I only have 2 reses throughout that whole level. But every time I fight an enemy and they hit me, I take like a full health bar damage. Like if there are 2 enemies, I have to face one and get like a flawless victory. Like I can't let them touch me if I'm going to be in a position to survive the next fight with the second person. And these are just regular enemies. These aren't even bosses. So I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Every time you die, your age goes up, and then you have this meter where when you lose, it goes up by 1 too. It goes up by 1, and then it caps. It caps at 5. So prime example, if you're 50 years old in a game and then your meter is capped at 5 and then you end up losing, when you respawn, you'll be 55 years old in the game. And I'm like, yo, like you have to make it through the whole level like picture perfect. Otherwise, like you really have to start the whole game over. And it's all right, Flay, don't worry about it. And where I am in the game right now, I only have 2 reses, and like I said, I have 2 reses, and I'm like 64. I'm like 64 years old with 2 reses, and I'm like, listen, I'm only on mission 3, and I'm struggling. If I want to play C4 again, I would have to start all over. I would have to start the game all over. Like I'll keep it on the same difficulty or lower it by 1 because those enemies just hit hard for absolutely no reason. And it's just to the point where I'm like, I don't even know if I want to play this now. Like I was going to play it what was this? I was going to play it last week, but I'm like, I don't want to play this because it's not that fun for me. Like I get that it's a highly anticipated video game, but it's not delivering right now.
Play the originals if you never have, but we'll know for sure if this one is legit when we play it April 28th, 2022.
We should file a claim.
Just did. Trick your brain into learning more.
Listening is so much faster and effective for a majority.
Next over at number 3, of course, you know we were going to mention it, Dying Light 2. After so many delays, it seems like they finally got it locked in. And, you know, the long story short, the reason why we're excited for Dying Light 2 is because we like the original game so much. Not only was it just a good old solid adventure open world game that kind of took the zombie formula and spun it on its head, but it was also supported with a ton of cool post-release content. And it was like the game gift that kept on giving. Now with Dying Light 2, it seems like it's taking that fun core gameplay framework with the parkour and the action and the violence and adding a lot more RPG and story elements to it. You making decisions on how to help out these micro civilizations that have cropped up.
Oh
after
snap!
The
Oh, that's a
viral
zombie.
Outbreak. It looks like it's very much trying to do.
I would like to do
your
that.
Decisions and who you help and what you do will actually change.
I'll suplex
how
the zombie out of
societies or
building.
these factions work. Not to mention the parkour moveset has also been upgraded, and there's only melee weapons. There's no emphasis on guns because we're so far past the original Outbreak that things are kind of broken down now. We're pretty pumped. We've talked this one to death, and thankfully, hopefully, we'll finally be playing it February 4th, 2022. Now down to number 2, we have Horizon
He was
Forbidden
about to-
West. Now this just looks like an absolute blowout compared to Horizon Zero Dawn. It looks like they're taking everything but making it bigger, better, and crazier. As you can see here,
All
the
right,
combat
Horizon.
and the action looks absolutely stunning.
You gotta
The
be
amount of
crazy if I'm going
destruction,
in the water.
The amount of destruction to the enemies, the enemy types themselves, the speed of it all seems really cool. Not to
That-
mention the beauty of the
that
world.
actually
It's
looks
on a
nice.
New adventure, new regions, new cultures, and apparently more of an emphasis on questing
That
and towns
outfit!
and RPG stuff that we love. Apparently NPCs are going to be much more interesting this time around. Me personally, I liked Horizon Zero Dawn quite a bit, but I didn't love it head over heels. This one seems like it's really going to take it to the next level. Thankfully, we won't have to wait too long either. It's releasing February 18th,
Yeah, but it's only for
2022.
PlayStation.
Now, finally,
And I
at
would not
number
be in the
1,
water with
of
that.
Of course, it's Elden Ring. What more can you say about this long-anticipated game from Software, the people behind Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro? This is their next big thing, and it's very much taking the Soulsborne formula and framework and putting it in an open world setting. And from what we've seen so far, it doesn't look like they're half-assing it. It doesn't just look like Dark Souls, but in an open world. The way they've talked about how they're designing the bosses,
Guys,
and how the
I
flow
have
works from the
50
open
hours
world
in
into
Dark
dungeons
Souls.
seems to be pretty creative.
I mean, no,
and also
in
freeform,
Elden Ring. I
giving you a
have
lot of
50
choice.
hours
There's a
in
jump
Elden
button
Ring.
now,
Like,
which is insane.
I
It really
haven't
changes
streamed the
things
game
up.
to you guys,
The
and the
summons
only
look
reason
cool.
I haven't-
Everything about this game looks cool.
The only
If
reason
you're
I
a
haven't
fan of these
streamed-
games, if you're a fan of
I
From
haven't even
Software,
met that
there's
enemy
really,
yet.
You can't like say anything. There's nothing that you don't already know, or there's nothing else to get you excited. You either know or you don't know. You're in or you're out. Fingers crossed there's no more delays on this one, and really every single other game in this list. But Elden Ring is releasing for all the major consoles on February 25th, 2022. But we also got some bonus games for you worth mentioning. Of course, Destiny 2 is getting the Witch Queen update expansion.
I'm getting tired of
February
Destiny 2.
2022. Crossfire X, the first-person shooter,
Flare.
big in Asian territories, now with a campaign, is releasing on Xbox consoles February 10th, 2022. We're also getting The King of Fighters.
Wait, what was this game?
25th, 2022. But we also got some bonus games for you worth mentioning. Of course, Destiny 2 is getting the Witch Queen update expansion February 2022. Crossfire X, the first-person shooter, big in Asian territories, now with a campaign, is releasing on Xbox consoles February 10th, 2022. We're also getting The King of Fighters 15 on all major platforms February 17th, 2022. And the weird classic sci-fi game actually got a sequel. Alex 2 is releasing March 1st, 2022. But those are the 2022 games that we're really looking forward to for the first half of the year. Now, when we talk about the next half of the year, the fall season, things are going to get probably even crazier. But for now, this first half is looking pretty good. So we want to hear from you guys in the comments what you're digging the most.
All right, guys. Huge shout out to Gamer ANX. Huge shout out to them. And I say them because it could be one person or it could be like a company. At 6.99 million subscribers on YouTube, yeah, you guys are killing it. And it says, keep in mind, we consider the first half roughly January through June 2022. So huge shout out to them. If you guys wanna, you make sure you follow them. If you want to, sub to them. And yeah. Thank you for that informative video. The only game that I was really looking forward to on that list was Elden Ring. And I was looking at Elden Ring because I'm like, it's a Dark Souls game. And since it's a Dark Souls game, I'm going to sit there and try my best and play it. Elden Ring was supposed to drop on the 25th of February. It dropped on the 24th. How did I know? Because I opened up the game and then it actually let me play on the 24th. And that was like, what was that? That was like a Thursday night. I'm like, man, the video game comes out for Friday. I'll be at work, but I won't be able to play until late. So I was able to play a little early. Now, with that being said, I have 50 plus hours in Elden Ring. I've searched the map extensively. I've tried my best to find the best weapons. I haven't found any. Not one. Not one weapon that I can swing and make me do a spin or jump up in the air, slam down, and has like an area of effect. Nothing. I have found a weapon where you can kind of hold it and he'll throw it and it'll come back, but the weapon is whack. I'm telling y'all right now, that weapon is garbage. I fought enemies that I should not have fought at all. I've gone to areas that I shouldn't have been in. Like, there was this area that I basically call the dragon area. In the dragon area, like I said, I call it the dragon area for a reason. It's nothing but dragons there. Like enemies walking around. Like, it's just a bunch of dragons. I'm like, I know I'm not supposed to be here, and now I'm going to leave. Like, I'm going away. Like, I spent so much time in Elden Ring that you guys would not believe. And like I've like Flair, I'm telling, Elden Ring is really nice. It's a really nice game. Just understand that you are going to die a lot. You're going to die a lot. How do I know? Because I've died numerous times. Since me playing Elden Ring, I've lost about, I know I've lost over 100,000 runes at this point. Like, I know that. It says I beat almost all of the Dark Souls. Nah, not me. Yours truly didn't. I'm not really I beat number 3. Number 3 was really fun for me because I had like this sword that did frost damage, and I upgraded it like 4 or 5 times. And by the time I made it to the last boss, like the frostbitten damage was doing so much damage that it was literally like that sword was carrying me through the whole game. Like, I like Dark Souls 3 a lot. And I do think that Dark Souls 3 was more straightforward. It was more straightforward than the other ones. And your player could roll and move faster. I remember my brother wanted, the card of game says, I have a haircut. You're showing your beanie weenie, Carter Gamers. That's what we're doing? Showing your beanie weenie? I gotta stop scratching my hair. Even though it feels pretty decent. It's just the hair is kind of tight. At the back, it's kind of tight. But I don't want to scratch because when you start scratching, you can't stop. And I'm not really trying to mess up my hair. This microphone is a little too close. Get off of me. But yeah, like I've spent so much time in Elden Ring, it's not even funny. It is not funny at all how much time I spent in Elden Ring, and I'm still weak in the game. Like, I just ran across this boss called like the Fire King. The Fire King is not taking a lot of damage from me at all. It really isn't. One thing that I would never understand is why people drink water to try and wake up. It's not helping. I read the thank you book. You read the thank you book. What are you talking about, Carter? You guys can probably see it in my face. I'm a little tired. Coffee is better to wake up than water. Perhaps. Either that or peppermints. I hear peppermints work. But what if you don't have peppermints? What do you use? Mouthwash? Scope's mouthwash. Is that what you use to try and wake up? I forgot what I was saying. By Mo Willems. Oh, I was saying it. Should you just use like mouthwash? But you can't use regular mouthwash. You would have to use mouthwash that burns. You can't use mouthwash that doesn't burn. Like like cinnamon flavored mouthwash, but it's safe. It's safe to ingest, not sit there and just be drinking a whole bottle. But if you accidentally drink, you know, swallow some mouthwash, they actually have friendly mouthwashes out there. But now I have to challenge that. If the mouthwash is friendly enough to swallow, then does it even work in the first place? The Carter says, I had Geometry Dash 2.2 on BlueStacks. On BlueStacks. I've never heard of BlueStacks. $6.25. Oh man. The Carter game says not. BlueStacks is a Android emulator. Is not. Well, what is it? Man, I just want to know when 2.2 is gonna drop already. It's taking its sweet time. It's taking its sweet time. What is that one? Bum, bum, bum. What happened to the... Okay. It looks like all of the ones that I used to have kind of changed. Yeah, I would have to actually go in here and... I would have to go in here and fix all of this. Because the sound alerts are not here. It changed. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to fix my these sound alerts. Because they changed. Like, this Naruto, I'm sure is different. And then what's this one? It's the same thing.
Grubb Hub, if you hear this, I will come to your house and force you to upload 2.2 right now, or I'll be very mad.
Good luck with that, Flair. Wow. Tell me about it, Flair. You're bored. I am sleepy. I think the only thing that'll wake me up is if I play something scary. That's like the only way that I wake up. I'd have to play something scary. That does give me an idea. I don't know if I'm ready for it though. What you think, Flair? Should we turn this just chatting stream into the Joy of Creation story mode? Should we do that? Should we do that right now? Playing BlueStacks. Geometry Dash. He says, hell yeah, you should. All right, you know what? Fine. Let me unzip the files and get this set up. Let's do something fun. Grubby says, try mission failed. I got you. I missed the old sound alert though. Cause like this screen, it changed it. You said that it should be here, right? My alerts extension. Mission failed. Where are you? It's not even here. Here it is.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
There it goes. Other alerts that I've actually uploaded to sound alerts myself, like, are by far my favorite. I have a Tenchu one. Like, I don't know if anyone remembers that video game, but like in Tenchu Wrath of Heaven, there's this there's like every time you fight a boss, like there's like this soundtrack. Well, some bosses, like there's this soundtrack, and this is the soundtrack. Take a listen. Oh snap. Okay, play it again. Oops. Like, I absolutely love that, I love that track. Again, says 2 times. I swear to God, I've heard that in a game. I'll show you the game right now, actually. Cause we are just, I think since that song is like but it's not even song. It's like a boss theme. So I don't know how safe it would be to play on stream. I mean, it should be, right? Let me check. The game is called Tenchu Wrath of Heaven. All right. So look, this is the track. I think I'm gonna play like 30 seconds of it. But I'm not going to let the commercial play for 30 seconds. Why would they show? Come on now. Do you guys remember this game at all? Does anyone remember this? I'll make it a little bigger. I don't know why. I don't know why they would play that track. No, that commercial. Like, I don't. What was the point in that commercial? Like, this shouldn't have any copyright issues. Because it's video game music. Like, it's inside the game, you know, and it's just like a little theme thing. Welcome back, Akram. Who's that? Sorry. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I am on the phone with the one and only Mad King. So just give me 1 second. Let me mute this real quick. I'm going to play the music. And let me turn this up a little bit. Let me just listen to what Mad King has to say. Let me mute my mic. I'll be right back, guys. But I'm gonna keep it on the screen so you can see me. Hey, Carter, you better watch your mouth. I see you.
So purely, I'm pushing myself to the edge, not in a good way. Been testing myself by the worst. I've been pushing my mind to the most. I've been loving the people around me, but I'm so paranoid, so paranoid, yeah.
Welcome back, people. My apologies. Our buddy Akam said, just thought I'd tune in for a while. Can't be on for too long because me got stuff to do. Carter Games, I was... What? Carter, you better watch your mouth. But yeah, guys, we're getting ready to... What is this song, though? It's called Aurora Crane. I'm going to unzip the files because I actually have the Joya Creation installed to the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unzip the file, make sure it loads up. I'm going to turn the stream off and restart it as the Joya Creation, and make sure that the title reads correctly on all platforms. And then right then and there, we're just gonna get straight into it. And if anything, I'll just see, you know, I'll just see how it does. Like, however it does, you know, during the first stream, it's just how it does. Well, how it does. We'll see. We'll see what the views look like. But even though I don't really care about that, it's just if you guys are watching, I really don't care. But where are these files at? I know they're somewhere here. Right here in our zip files, we have the Joy Creation story mode. Joy Creation. Let me see if... Let me bring it to the live screen real quick. Let me see if I can open it up. It says, this application may depend on other compressed files. For the application to run properly, recommend extract all files. Bam! Because I never extracted. Why? How is it copying 827 items? That's a lot. Maybe you know what? Maybe I won't turn the stream off. I don't think it makes sense to really turn it off. I'll just have to edit it. Just edit it on the respective platforms and just do it like that. Let me see if it works. Joy Creation. It needs to be windowed. That's pretty loud.
Really haven't changed one bit, have you?
Can I pause this? Hold on. We gotta pause everything. Calm that down.
Finally, after so long. Thanks, man.
Why did I decide to play this game?
It's been years, decades at least, since I've been inside this house. I lived here when I was just a kid with my family. My mom, my siblings, my dad. I received a call from Tobias telling me that they were finally ready with the repairs this morning. Took them long enough. It's funny. Even after what happened, and all that time away from home, it looks just like I remembered it to be. Is my memory that precise? Of course, things like the furniture and
my day
photos
has been
aren't here
great,
anymore,
Ackams.
but hey, can't blame anybody for that. Right. I guess I better use that memory for something useful. I don't have the full story, nor do I know why it happened, but I can tell you how it started. Everything else is up to you to figure out. This is the story of the night I lost my home, my childhood, and almost my family. When Five Nights at Freddy's just ended.
Alright, look. First things first, I need to talk about the beginning, right? That whole story mode. I mean, that whole story just now, right? Everything that he said, you know, hold on. First things first, before everyone gets all excited about me playing a scary game, which I don't want to play a scary game, but if it's for the community, I will do it. Just know that, each and every one of you better be donating $1,000 to the stream if I'm gonna be sitting here playing this video game. First, what we need to do is we need to edit all of our titles. Let's do that now. Let's play a little bit of music in the background while we do that.
Carolina, where they just got a Roy Williams.
It's time for us to get real serious. All I have to do is just edit the names, that's all. And besides, once we have our... Also, in the title, I spelled Mark wrong. And I noticed it 4 hours during the stream. I'll donate 1 billion. Oh, man, Ackams. If you don't in the billion, I'll play this T-Jock story mode with my eyes closed. Stream manager. Where's our title? There it is. Let me see if it's up here. Looks like it's right there. Let me move this to the left. Update that. give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Hold up, like. One second, my people. Grubb, I'ma go. I'm actually gonna go stream too. All right, Flair, take care, buddy. Hopefully you kill it. Do some damage. Let me mute this real quick, guys. Look, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to restart the stream. I need to. There's something that I need to do first. I need about like a solid 15 to 20 minutes to set everything up, get the names correctly, and then we will be coming back. All right, so I will be back. I just have to take care of something real quick. So guys, you better be ready, because I will be playing this game. As much as I don't want to, as much as I don't want to get scared, we will be playing this. So stay tuned. We will be back. And probably anywhere between like maybe 30 minutes. Akram says, oh, I gotta go. I need to shower, and me and family going out to dinner. All right, Akram, take care, buddy. Hey, it's Friday night. We got plans. You guys take care. And whoever tunes in when you can, then we will see you then. Take care, everyone. And we will be back at about maybe 7, if we're lucky, 7:15, 7:30. We'll say 7:45. We'll start there. Till then, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back. Stay tuned. But the Joy Creation Story Mode.